Hi, this is Nathan Ingraham with The Verge, and I'm here today with Ryan from Leikr Sports Watches. They are introducing a new GPS sports watch that's going up on Kickstarter, and he's here today to take us through all its features and hardware. So Ryan, why don't you show us the product?
Absolutely. So, we're really excited to be here, talk about the product today. We're blown away with the response we've seen so far on Kickstarter. Here I've got one of the first devices. It's the one that you see in the videos on Kickstarter. So here we've got a GPS fix here in Las Vegas. Here you can see on the 2-inch display, it's a TFT reflective display. So the more light that actually hits this display, the better you're going to see it. We also have full backlight for nighttime use. So here we have the 6 different areas to see different metrics for when you're working out. We have a lot of response for users that actually want to customize this. They want to have just one huge display to show their heart rate or whatever. So we're working on actually modifying the software to allow that for future use.
So you can customize it to meet your needs.
Absolutely.
But this is the way it's going to start out.
This is kind of the default, and we're working hard and diligently on that software to get that ready.
Yep.
Some of the other key features we have this view here. So we have onboard OpenStreet maps. So here you can see that we're here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. We have a couple zoom levels that we can go into. And what this allows you to do is pre-map your route that you want to follow, and then track it while you're either running, orienteering, riding your bike on that long ride.
Now, from what I read on Kickstarter, it sounds like you've got some special GPS technology in here to make it lock on faster. Can you talk about that at all?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of experience from being ex-Nokians and with the GPS. So what we've done is we've done a custom GPS antenna.
Okay. So
so instead of using kind of a standard onboard antenna, we fine-tuned and specifically tuned an antenna outside of the PWB so that it's as finely tuned and gets that GPS signal as fast as possible. Along with that, we're using AGPS, so assisted GPS.
Yep.
So when you sync it with your computer, it'll pull down the almanac for the satellites.
Okay.
And that just makes getting the fix that much faster because it knows exactly what to look for in the sky.
And it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth also built
Absolutely.
in, right?
So the connectivity overall is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's going to be Bluetooth 4.0, and it's going to be ANT+. So the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi is for connecting with your computer, for syncing with your workouts.
Yep.
The Bluetooth and ANT+ is for syncing with additional accessories.
Okay.
So we see this really as an enabler. So we're definitely going to be working to support as many third-party accessories as possible, including heart rate monitors, cadence monitors. There's a huge amount of accessories in this market.
Any partnerships you can talk about yet, or is this all in the early stages?
This is all in the early stages. So I mean, we're definitely working through that, and we're getting a lot of inbound. So we're working through that also. But our main concern right now is really getting this device out for the backers. So.
And what about the hardware, the physical device itself? Like, is this thing built to withstand, some tumbles or falls off the bike or whatnot?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way we constructed this front glass, this front area here is Gorilla Glass.
Yep.
So it's scratch and shock resistant, just like your recent cell phone.
Yep.
The resin here is built for durability. I would say it's not built for finish as far as a good paint job or a big coating. It's really meant for durability and long-lasting life.
Great. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how the project started off? Like, how did you guys get together? The genesis. How did this all come together?
Absolutely. So the team started in Copenhagen. So the core team is located in Copenhagen.
Yep.
All of the founders and members of the team are ex-Nokians. So there was, last year the Copenhagen R&D site was, transitioned out. So the engineers were looking at what to do next.
Yep.
And the founders were, enthusiastic triathletes, were always in that space and really looked and saw that in the sports watch market, the pace of innovation has not really kept up with cell phone innovation. So we have this innate experience with the fast pace of cell phones and understand how to do that at a very high level and wanted to bring that to the sports watch market and cause a disruption in that space.
And so how long has this been under development?
Yeah.
Your Kickstarter started, was it last week?
Yeah, it started on Wednesday. We're 4 or 5 days in.
Okay,
Absolutely.
and so can you tell us a little bit about the process that led up to that point?
Absolutely. So the process, we've been working on this product for actually 1 year.
Okay.
So it's really been a long process, but really thought through the ergonomics, thought through the feature sets, the technology. The board is just amazing. It's got hardware for future expandability with software updates. So we have an accelerometer, compass, which isn't currently enabled, but we'll definitely get that going.
Down the line.
Absolutely.
Great.
So this is geared for future expandability. Future software updates are super easy to do. Users will be able to do that through the online portal.
Great.
And it's just going to be leading the market.
Now, can you? The big question with most Kickstarters, I think, is the production schedule, meeting deadlines. We hear a lot about missed deadlines and things being late. So, can you tell us about what your team is working on to make sure you hit your production schedule and meet the demand? And when do you think this watch will make its way into consumer hands?
Perfect. So, I think that one of the key parts is that experience with Nokia. So, everyone in the team has experience launching products.
Yep.
They've launched products that have sold over 80 million devices totally. So we have a lot of experience. We have the best for each discipline, I would say, from the Copenhagen site working on this. As far as the manufacturing is done locally in Denmark.
Okay.
So a short train ride from the home base, and that allows for making sure that the production schedule stays on time, making sure that the quality is high and up to the Leikr standards, which is very high, and those major things I think lead to an on-time delivery, and we're very, we're not trying to be overly optimistic. We think we're very in realm with what we can do. So we have the tooling ready. It's some slight modifications that need to happen to get FCC approval.
Yep.
So that's really the main push here on Kickstarter is to get that modification and get the FCC certification.
And so what's the current estimate for when it'll be available?
Yeah, so current estimate is first orders for Kickstarter, which are going to be the first orders that ship globally, will be June 2013.
Great. So Ryan Krems with Leikr, thanks so much for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
You got it.